less reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect on selfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build a and all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play your role, get where you need to. Look and tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. Trouble your bed. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself. This is the show, my people. Believe our hopes, so to need less reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect on selfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build a and all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself. This is the show, my people. Believe our hopes, so to need less reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect on selfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build a bay. And all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play your role, get where you need to. Look and tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. Trouble your bed. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself. This is the show, my people. Believe our hopes, so to need less reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect on selfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build a bay. And all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving.
good morning, Belize. Welcome to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. It's a Tuesday morning, the 2nd of September 2025, and wherever you are, we hope that your morning is getting off to a beautiful liftoff. I'm Mose, Hyde, I'm hosting today, and a warm welcome to everybody. You're to listen to Creme Radio, to watch XTV, you got us via your apps, social media streams, to those getting us via simulcast coverage that the old school way. We still feel good to have you here with us this morning. As we start the day, you know how it goes. We hope you have excellent health. We hope your energy is great, your vibrations positive. But we hope your morning full up of space. And if not just enough space we need for you to spend quality time with us, you could sit down, or maybe not even sit down. While on the move, you could have listened, you could have watched. And hopefully you have a phone nearby when we start the conversation. You're able for us to give you a quick call and throw in your lead 2 cents. That's what we hope to achieve this morning. It is Belize's premier morning conversation, the WUB, Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes, for the 2nd day of September 2025. You know, we don't jump right into the main thing. We kind of warm up things. So, one, we've got your morning news package prepared by our news team, but we don't start there. We find out what the weather looks like today, and for that information, we go to the National Meteorological Service. They've got the latest general weather forecast. Forecaster Tariq Matthews tells us all about it.
In Belize, our latest radar imagery for this morning showed isolated showers and thunderstorms over Punta Gorda and Barranco. Elsewhere was dry. Mainly fair and warm weather conditions will prevail. The 24-hour forecast: sunny skies with a few cloudy spells today and clear to partly cloudy skies tonight. Shower activity will be isolated. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 96 inland, and 84 up in the hills. The minimum temperatures for tonight will be around 84 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 75 inland, and 68 up in the hills. The winds will be from the east at 5 to 15 knots, and the sea conditions will be slight. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 1:14, followed by a high tide tonight at 7:36, another low tide tonight at 11:26, and another high tide early tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. The sun rose this morning at 5:38 and will set this evening at 5 minutes past 6. The moon will rise this afternoon at 2:26 and will set early tomorrow morning at 1:33. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for similar weather conditions to prevail. In the tropical weather outlook, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours over the North Atlantic Basin. For a review of our forecast and other products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. With that, we're in this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
The first private radio in Belize since 1989, Creme FM presents the news. Informative, accurate, current information, local, regional, and international news, weather and sports. And now, the news.
And now, some news. The government of Belize has been saved from having to pay a compensation of $2.1 million in a case that had to do with the issuance of title to more than one landowner. The government of Belize is hailing the ruling last Friday by the Court of Appeal as a landmark decision. The release also notes this is a situation that has bedeviled the sale of national lands where innocently or otherwise duplication of titles occurs. Based on previous decisions of the Court of Appeal, the state must pay one of the persons the market value of the land. This is usually many times greater than what was originally paid as the purchase price to the government. The case of Andrew Vega is used as an example when the government was ordered to pay $400,000 in compensation for land that had already had an owner. The case at hand is in relation to 14.76 acres of lands in Cat's Key in the Stanquick district. Rudolph Ramirez received title for the land in 2008, having paid $2,878. However, in 2014, he discovered that the same parcel had already been sold 3 years earlier in 2005 to Parman's Pleasure Grove. Ramirez sought a correction, but only the entry number on the grant was changed and then reissued. Ramirez then sold off the land to Julius Zabane. In 2021, they sued the government for $8.9 million, which was the market value their appraiser gave the land. Both sides agreed that compensation ought to be paid, but they differed on the figure. As the government's appraiser cited a lower figure, the High Court awarded compensation of $2.1 million, but the claimants appealed, believing the award was insufficient. The Court of Appeal, however, ruled that the claimants were not entitled to compensation because they knew the government did not own the land. And while the High Court and the parties used the Vega case as a precedent, the Court of Appeal stated that the Vega decision must be confined to its narrow facts, which was that Vega purportedly had no knowledge of the earlier title. The Court of Appeal noted that to grant compensation for a party who knew that the land was already private would have been a perverse outcome. Ramirez's Fayette grant was declared null and void, and the government must return the purchase price he paid. Ramirez and Zabane must also pay the government's legal costs, as agreed. The government retained external representation from senior counsel Eamon Courtney, who worked alongside Assistant Solicitor General Samantha Matute. We note that the matter can be appealed, but no such instructions have been given as yet. The appellants were represented by attorney William A. Lindo. Serrano's bus service has won a suit against the Transport Board over its refusal to recommend the renewal of the company's permit in April 2023. High Court Justice Hyde Mansour, in a ruling on August 27, granted an order to quash the decision of the Transport Board on May 11, 2023 not to recommend the renewal of the road service permit. The board must now properly consider Serrano's application dated February 27, 2023, and it's prohibited from considering any application for a road service permit covering this route that Serrano's operated from the Milpa site area to Belize City until Serrano's application for renewal is heard. The court also granted declarations that the company's rights to natural justice and equal protection of the law were breached. Damages were awarded in the sum of $60,000, and the Transport Board is to pay the company's cost. Serrano's route was awarded to Central Transit after the Transport Board cited violations of its road service permit. The news in 2023 was rebuked by commuters who even protested the move. Serrano's at the time also pointed out the political affiliation of the principal behind Central Transit Ladyville chairperson Bernardo Bennett. The Tubal Trade and Vocational Institute in Belize District was born from the vision of a true servant of God, Lyndon Bailey, who had the unwavering support of his wife, Laverne Bailey, from his humble beginnings. The couple, with the government and community support, has transformed Tubal into one of Belize's leading trade and vocational institutions. Yesterday, Tubal Trade and Vocational Institute celebrated its 24th anniversary. It was a moment of celebration and reflection, and Creme News XTV was there. Alexi Belisle put together the following story.
The Tubal Trade and Vocational Institute marked its 24th anniversary today with a ceremony and unveiling of its revamped sign. Present were parents of this year's intake, students, alumni, and friends of the institution. What began with only 9 students, 3 instructors, and a secretary in 2001 has now grown into one of the leading trade and vocational schools in the country. The event highlighted the Institute's journey of growth and its continued commitment to providing skills, training, and education for Belizean youth. For the founders of Tubal, Lyndon and Laverne Bailey, it's been a part of service. They remain committed through the hardships, and today they share the joys and challenges they have experienced over the past 24 years.
By the grace of God, we get through them because we pray a lot and we talk a lot, discuss the problem, and we ask God to help us solve the problem. Right? So it was rough, especially when they break into the school last year. And we wouldn't believe people would think that way. Well, let me tell you, we had very good support from our general public Belizean. We have some sweet Belizean and some good businesses, all right, that come out to help us. And we want to say thankful for we thank them, and we want to say God bless them.
Mr. Karim Mose, along with the ministry, also gave us some assistance.
Yeah, the government
as well.
too. The
Yes,
government always stepped in and helped us.
How many people, how many students would you say have been through Tubal in these 24 years?
Man, about 6,000 or more passed through Tubal.
From where?
And from all over. Guinea Grass, from the farthest PG, all over.
To Gales Point, Malante, to the Keys.
Corozal.
Yes, Corozal, Minchua, a lot from Guinea Grass. A lot of students from Maskell Village.
Yeah,
And
all
from
the
the surrounding.
Yeah, yeah.
So now,
City Southside as well.
Yeah.
talk to me about the vision that you had. It would have been over 24 years. I don't know how long it took you to actually make your dream come true.
Well, I think I started about the dream, to make the dream come true. It was about 6 years or so. Yeah.
Before it materialized.
Yeah, before it materialized. Yeah,
working on it
yeah.
for
I was
that long.
working on it. Yeah, it was work. And praise the Lord, you know, good Belizean come out to help because they realize that that's what our country needs.
A past graduate, Kyle, who now works at FT Williams, and Police Sergeant Romero shared the personal reflections on how their time at Tubal has shaped their lives.
I tell you, I had a lot of ups and downs. I meet new people, especially wonderful staff at Tubal, Mr. and Mrs. Bailey, and I want to thank my teacher, Mr. Kano. Without he, and I'm at the FT right now, and I'm going to pursue an unexpected career. Because the first time I come here, I'm going to apply to be a plumber. Plumbing trade never available. So I got into option 2, where electrical. And I ever think I love electrical as much as I love it now. But Mr. Bailey say, they'll always help you find a job. And that's one thing what they did for me. And I'm forever grateful for it.
I am Sergeant Romero. I have 21 years working as a police officer. Most of my career, I've been working community policing. I am presently attached to the Ladyville Police Formation, where I am the person in charge of the unit. What we do in the unit is that we work closely with communities, being it the business environment, the schools, neighborhoods. Our job, roles and function is to build trust, promote safety, and to help young people like you all to stay focused. I'm not here today to lecture anyone. I'm here to remind you that the police are not just about making arrests. We are here to serve and protect, yes, but also to support. We want to see each and every one of you succeed. Whether you're studying mechanics, hospitality, cosmetology, whatever is your specialty, our goal is to help you stay focused and stay on track.
Nicole Jackson from the Real Estate Institute of Belize is partnering with Tubal, and now today she spoke about the new subjects that will be taught at Tubal as part of the expanding programs at the institution.
24 years, we're going forward in power. 24 years, we're going forward with more classes, more courses, more students, more people coming into this institution. We're taking the vision that Mr. Bailey took, and we're running with it. We're running with it. My name is J. Nicole Jackson. I am the founder and CEO of J. Nicole Enterprise. I build houses, I decorate houses, and I'm a real estate agent. I've been a real estate agent for over a decade. But my story didn't start there. But guess where my story started? At a trade school. I picked up electrician at Gary Job Corps, which is a trade school in Texas. That's where my story started. It didn't start as being a mayor. It didn't start as being a business owner. It didn't start as being a realtor. It started at a trade school. We have new plans for 2024. We have new logos. We've updated the building. We have a new website. We have Facebook. If you haven't followed Facebook, follow our Facebook. Share our posts. We have a real estate class coming, so if you want to get into real estate. We also have an interior design class coming for those people who have that gift of making a house a home. We're here to serve you. Parents, I want to give you a round of applause for supporting your children. I want to thank you for coming out today and supporting your children because God has a plan for you.
The body of a male with his hands tied behind his back was found in an abandoned lot formerly known as Malcolm's Garage in the Red Creek area of the Kaya district at around 4 p.m. Saturday. The deceased, who has yet to be identified, was lying face up under an elevated wooden structure measuring 12 by 10 feet. The body, which was in an advanced state of decomposition, was transported to the National Forensic Science Service in Ladyville, where a post-mortem awaits. He was wearing a long black sweatpants and black shirt. He had 2 blue lighters in his right pants pocket. That ends this morning news brief. We take a small break, and when we come back on the other side, we're going to open up for a conversation. This is Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes.
Informative, accurate, current information. Krem's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
At Atlantic Bank, your convenience is our priority. Our contact center is designed to enhance your banking experience. With a wide range of customer service options, you save time and effort. You can easily call in to block or unblock your debit and credit cards, perform account inquiries, and access detailed card information. Whether you need assistance with online banking, merchant support, or general inquiries, our team is ready to help. For added convenience, if all operators are busy, you can leave your number and an operator will return your call as soon as possible to ensure you receive the support you need. Depending on your transaction type, we may need to verify your identity through a set of security questions. And remember, Atlantic Bank will never request your username or password for Atlantic Online via phone call, text, or email, ensuring your personal information remains safe and secure. Our support team is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in both English and Spanish. Simply dial 223-1212. This is a dedicated line for our contact center. Atlantic Bank is committed to providing you with exceptional service and the tools you need to manage your finances conveniently and securely. Take full advantage of our easy-to-use contact center services today.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
It's the Martins Community Festival 2025, going down Sunday, September 7th. Mahogany Street will be the epicenter of the fun, the excitement, the food, the entertainment, and the people. This year's Martins Fest features Britney Starr, Ernestine, Chica Ramos, Nello Playa,
You deserve it, cause anything you want, you could request it, cause you
Unlimited, Toast,
pray every morning.
Miney, Sweet Pain 3.0, Hubie, Yaz Talia, Kenny Gladden and the New Creation Band, Coconut Boy, Super G, Stick the Artist,
Every girl want it, sunny or stormy, money no.
NTR Shine, with music from Mr. Frisco, Reggae Kingpin, Tony G, DJ Dixie, Sly Boy International, DJ Buff, DJ Lala, DJ Baby, DJ Pounds, Exclusive Sounds, backed up by Hyper Sound, and hosted by Brick City. Oleander to Jasmine, the Martins Community Festival 2025, Sunday, September 7th. Sponsored by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Belize City Council, J&W Shopping Mart, Belize Electricity Limited, Hyper Sounds, the Honorable Anthony Mahler, and the Belize Police Department.
right, welcome back. This is WUB Wake Up Believe's Morning Vibes. Mose, Hyde in the house, and of course a warm welcome to you. Everybody where they listen, everybody where they watch. It's good having you here. We start the day here. The conversation begins now. We are open for the business of conversation. That means that you can give us a call. The number to call is 280-5848. That's the direct line to join in on the conversation. We really want to get you on board, and we do have some traffic going on this morning. So our advice to you always is, when that's going to happen, best thing you do to get in early. So please jump in and tell you what is going with you, what you to think about, and where they're on your mind this second day of September 2025. Just reminding you that we have a little bit of traffic coming up later on in the show. Well, we're gonna, of course, we know that this is the back to school time, and everybody should be back in school. It's always a weird thing that we go back to school right when we have the most festive couple of weeks. We have 2 holidays, and then we have a lot of celebrations going on. And so, there are those who have complained over the years that, it's kind of crazy that as soon as you begin the school year, it is like it begins with a certain amount of disruption. But it is what it is. We have to accept that. But I feel that it's really an important time for, when I see all our children going back to school. It's an exciting time, and people, well, one is the law. We have to, your child becomes of age, you have to get them in school up to a certain age, of course. I think they've kind of extended that a bit. But generally, people are hopeful that their child gets to go get an education, and based on all available data, and education is something that serves a person very well, increases their chances of finding a stable path in the future. And so parents, the length and breadth of the country, are hoping for the best. They're investing what they have. In some cases, it requires a lot. You have families that have more than one school-age child, and they have to find the resources. So it's a significant investment, but it's an investment being made with a hope. A hope that, this is going to make a difference, and that this child is going to find something as a result of being educated. And so that's what we do, right? Thousands of kids from primary school and high school, and then eventually, as they get older, of course, hopefully they are able to get into a tertiary institution. And they're hoping that this education is going to play a significant part. And we know that over the years, a significant part of the budget of any government is spent on education. And so education is obviously the big deal, and people say education is the key, and we need education. And we are going to have, it's a child entering primary school in 2025 has about, at the very least, 12 years. At the end of 12 years, they get a high school education, and then hopefully they're able to go on. Now, we have not seen data that is 2025 or that is even near. I haven't seen any data that kind of gives us a sense of what exactly we are doing, but we know that the last set of data that I got access to demonstrates that, for one, we have a lot of people, that are going to be committed, and their child is going to enter a school right now as infant one. And when we track those students, we know that you end up with a significant number of them not finishing at least those 12 years. So they are going to not be there for fourth form graduation. And just the last available amount of data that we have at one point in time, and I don't know if it's that bad now. Again, I have not seen any data recently, definitely not seen anything come out for 2025. But we did have a time when our fallout was half. That half of our boys and girls who begin infant one, they don't end up making it to fourth form graduation. And one of the things that we're also finding out, and some of this work has been done, I wouldn't say some of this work, but I believe that my beloved sister Yaya has been active on this frontier, trying to deal with the fact that she's encountered institutions, education institutions, where the percentage of students who are reading at their age level is abysmal. She's done some work on that, she's discussed that, but that is there. Where even where we have our children still in school, we have gaps being created. We know that there is, especially at the primary school level now, there's a significant gap that is being created between private school and public schools. And these are our realities, right? And so the people who do this, this is what they do. The people who are strategizing, the people in the Ministry of Education, who have the steering wheel in their hands, this is an extremely critical responsibility, and it's also an extremely challenging one. And we have to be engaged because we have to deal with the fact that we had a lot of ground to catch up on, but it's not as if though the challenges have remained stagnant. It's like you're shooting at moving targets. What you were trying to deal with 10 years ago, the gap you were trying to close, the targets you were trying to hit are no longer the same gaps, they are no longer the same targets, because the world is constantly changing, and unfortunately in some areas changing not for the better, but changing, becoming more adverse, becoming more challenging. And so our ability to not only close all the gaps, but adapt and adjust for what is going on now in 2025 is serious. And I really, your job is not enviable at all. If you are tasked with being the caretaker for the development of the minds of our children, to make them able to be equipped, to be strong, to be the best version of themselves, to be competitive, in this time is very serious. It's very serious. And so while going back to school is a delightful time, it's a beautiful thing to see our children, the excitement going to school and their uniforms and all that great stuff. Underneath of that, we are really in a race. We are in a race to try to become a nation where our education is liberating, it is fortifying, and that it's doing so at a rate that is way above average. You cannot, I would hope that we are still not at a point where 1 out of every 2 students entering infant 1 is gone before 4th form. Again, we hope that we are no longer statistically at a place where only 1 out of 10 at best that enter infant 1 is going to end up with a tertiary level education. While at the same time we have to make sure that those who do make it are getting an education that is empowering them to deal and confront with the realities and challenges that they will face. This is not easy work. This is not enviable work at all. This is a serious responsibility. And everything is pointing to an increasingly more difficult time to know exactly how you're going to prepare a child. We cannot be preparing a child with methods that are 50 years old or 100 years old when we are dealing with a future that is just looking extremely challenging. Our responses have to be quick. We have to adapt and adjust, and we cannot be afraid of that. Absolutely, some of our initiatives might not bear the most fruits, might not bear fruits at all, but we cannot be paralyzed by a fear of failure. We cannot be paralyzed by a sense of, okay, we are prisoners to, how we've always done it. We have to understand that in 2025, it's a new reality. And so while I don't know what our numbers are looking like, I know that closing down the number of students that we lose is, I would imagine, and we've heard all the time when we talk to people who are in management and who are administrating the educational system, these are not things that are new to them. These are not things that they don't know, right? You have very bright people who have studied and are, and you have different degrees of people who are willing to be proactive, willing to try to make changes, who are willing to try to adapt and adjust. Ultimately, the system as we have it presently designed, in my view, needs a lot of work. And I think very often we fall into a trap where we say, well, the system was good enough for me, say I am a success, so nothing wrong with the system is good. The system cannot be judged by its top achievers. The system, that cannot be the way that we assess. We need to assess how we are dealing with all the students that come through that system. That's how we have to be assessed and how competitive we are. And I say this because dealing with what is coming down, and I know a lot of people hear the word artificial intelligence and it's like what is that, right? When they talk about it's like just the very concept seem like weird and like how that got anything to do with me. And it's hard to explain. You know, people have their beliefs, and you know, this how could anything except something living be intelligent, right? Like you have to be alive, and these things are not alive. How can they ever be? How can they be better at me than what I'm doing? So you don't really have to get into explaining to people how it works, right? It's you don't have to understand how it works. To some extent, you have to understand what it do and what it can do, even in its very early stages. Like artificial intelligence, they're on a very early stage, and even at this very early stage, quote unquote artificial intelligence is still doing significant things. Now, it's obviously not perfect, and it makes mistakes, but it's already doing a lot of things. And in fact, it has already had an impact in some of the most advanced countries in the world. Just last week, there was a research paper coming out of, I think it was Stanford University, which was one of the big time universities in the United States, saying that based upon their assessment, artificial intelligence don't eat up about 20 to 25% of the opportunities for people under 35. That a very significant number. So this states were part, obviously, that more advanced society, technology is a major part of what they do. And so, you know, for people who are in a certain fields, quote unquote, artificial, or you call it machine intelligence, for a better term, because artificial tries to suggest that it's fake. Well, it's, we call it machine intelligence. Don't take one impact on opportunities for people who they come out of college, people who they come out of universities, people who come out of universities with degrees in computer science, people who come out of universities with graphic designing, like people who come out of university and, you know, they come out with their degree in architectural design. Like there are so many different areas with machine intelligence just to do crazy things. Like if you just think about like right now, I would say in less than a year, artificial intelligence don't get utilized, machine intelligence, quote unquote, don't get utilized, and he make mistakes, of course. One lot of things where you read on Facebook are being produced by AI. Some of the popular Facebook news sites, they use artificial intelligence to do all kind of things. I made a commercial earlier this year, utilizing, just wanted to use it, utilizing AI, Google AI, and I basically instructed it to say, I want a video clipping of Belizeans gathering in Florida with flags and all of that, and within 15 seconds, it gave me an image and with a bunch of people where you could say, people will look familiar to you with the Belizean flag and then the march and everything. It was produced by AI. If you don't know, you will say, well, that's a legitimate video clipping. In the areas of music production, in the area of people who are in art are being challenged and are kind of very upset. Now, the machine intelligence is really right now a lot of copycat business, a lot of looking at what people do, and then they do a version of it, just that they do it quicker. And people who say, well, rather than pay somebody for do that, I just want to use one AI. It's just going to become, right now it's almost gimmicky, right? It's almost people are using ChatGPT, for example, for doing an exam, for all manners of things. People use ChatGPT, you go and you get your medical results from your whatever the tests or so on, and you submit that to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT they give you medical analysis and medical recommendations. Again, this is not perfect stuff. This is very primitive as far as how AI is going to develop. But I'm saying here that it's already having an impact, displacing economic opportunity from people who are, this is what they have studied. Like, if people gone through like really bright minds, then gone and they study computer science and become computer engineers, and now some of the major tech companies, they say like, you can't compete with AI, you can't compete with how quick it could code, and then we don't have to pay social security for AI, we don't have to pay no vacation, AI don't have to take vacation. No, I am not an AI advocate. I feel that the impact that it will have, anybody that's done any reading, the impact that it's going to have to find the water, the electricity, to deal with AI is enormous. It just will have a real negative impact on the environment. Like, it's crazy. But this is not a conversation about the pros and cons or the ethics of artificial machine intelligence. It's just to say that a child entering infant 1 in 2025 is going to come of an adult age in a time that many of us will not be around, but it's going to be a very unpleasant reality. They are not only going to be competing with migrant labor forces or competing with international people. They are going to be competing with machines. Our little boys and girls who are right now going into infant 1, by the time they're 18 and they're finished with at least that part of their education, a lot of the opportunities that we have now will, right beside them, they're going to have some machine that can do that, process that. That you don't wait until you cannot wait until then to try to figure out how our children will be able to deal with that. The time to be conscious of that is right now. Trust me, we're at a time where, part even as a talk show host, this is what I do for a living. And anybody that has a computer could do this today. You could go up on YouTube and you could go find one completely produced podcast, conversation, talk show that has been built, and that completely all the information that is shared, the entire debate that is being argued is 100% machine intelligence. And in fact, they could even make the people that look like me and sound like me. Like, I am so absolutely replaceable right now in 2025, except it's still technology in progress. But in 20 years, like, I tell you, I better, if I'm still alive, I better learn how to do something else. Like, this is what is happening right now, right now. And all the people who have gathered to say this thing needs to be slowed down, this thing needs to be stopped, have realized that nobody is listening, because no company and no country can afford These big countries, these big, rich, advanced, empire-type countries, they don't want to give an advantage to another country. So they are not going, whatever concern they have, then shut that down. We can't come in second place in a machine intelligence. So this is what is happening. And we are here, you know, again, looking at all the children going to school and what we're learning in school, and you know, it's like, yeah, it's nice, cool, but are we conscious of the fact that we are on the clock to adapt and adjust, to make sure that our children are not, at least we already see the casualty rate. Our present educational system, it has a way too high casualty rate. Imagine what it will be when there is another layer of competition, another layer taking away from them opportunities. That is the reality that is even right now, but it's going to become more significant in the next 10 to 15 years. These things are going to get better. They are going to get better. And so while we celebrate and we're happy, our children are in school, and yeah, you know, all, you know, they're going to learn to read and learn to count, and hopefully they do, and they're going to pass their tests and do their homework, the entire educational system is in a race to create the kind of emphasis and priorities and the kind of empowerment and the development of abilities that is able to survive one of the most radical shifts of technology since the industrializing of Western civilization, when they gone from manual labor to machine. Things where man used to do physically, no machine used to do. That was the industrial age. Now we reach a point where there's not a significant shift to look for happen. And we have to question whether or not our present design is competitive. Again, we have people who are extremely enlightened, educated, and they have a lot of power and a responsibility to address this. I just felt it as a responsibility to engage in a conversation, especially now that our children are going back to school. I am not even getting into the threat of AI and, you know, of super AI and becoming, I'm not even dealing with some of the gloom and doom of AI, just dealing with it as it presently is constituted as something that is able to do work in some instances more efficiently at a lower cost than human beings. Machine intelligence is not one science fiction movie that no fairy tale and no make up. That not something where 100 years from now machine intelligence want to compete with we. In 2025, we have already begun to compete with machine intelligence. Even gray hair like myself, we don't compete with machine intelligence. Imagine what our children will be dealing with 15 years from now. Like, where that one be, where that one look like, and be a very serious situation. So we're all tasked, but especially the people who are caretakers of our educational system, to understand that there can be no hesitation, adapt and adjust, or, in my opinion, take heavy casualties, heavier casualties than we are presently taking. Because it's not like we had reached up some kind of pinnacle of excellence. We were struggling. The numbers were not good. The reports we get about how we are performing in rural areas, how we are performing in certain schools, how the percentage of our children who are reaching the reading level that they're supposed to be at. Like, the numbers are not, these are not things that we should be to be happy about. We were already struggling. So that is what is really concerning. We have a lot of work to do. And we have some very serious headwind to be added on. This is WUB Wake Up Believe's Morning Vibes. We're going to take ourselves a break. When we come back, we should be having a little bit of traffic going on. But for now, we go to 2 Cents Cam. 2 Cents Cam is sponsored by Fort Point Security. We'll be right back.
You're watching WUB and this is XTV, all right? And 2 cent question of the day. You know, all hear about Gungulung in a St. Martin's era, aka Lekai era. You know, hear about Gungulung, and you hear the struggle where some people go through in a Gungulung. Make we find out the people in 2 cents, some of the challenges they face in a Gungulung. What do you want to do?
This one.
But,
Big school.
oh, that one street?
Yeah.
That down street?
Yeah. Yeah, fix
Oh,
for this.
okay, and that go?
Yeah. This
Oh.
one up next. 2 and next.
2 street?
Yeah, 2 and
But-
3.
But how they want to do that? How they want to do that if it black? It look like somebody property. How they want to do that?
No, this one for minister.
Me-
The minister.
Okay. 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 All right. All right. Me never know it's on street. There's a this and a one. All right. Thanks. 2 cents. What are some of the challenges you face in a Gongolong, or some of the changes you don't want to change? Anyone in question there? Challenges you face, or some of the changes we don't want to see?
But there's a lot of changes here in Gongolong since I come and live around here. And the only thing left now for me to do my change for myself. But I get my land full up and different stuff.
Yes, sir.
That's the way I work.
I like that. I like that. Yes, sir. I like that. I like that. That's a good one.
Over 13 years.
All right, yeah. You're there long. All right, I know the person who is responsible for making them put the road, right? Because I'm doing the story already a long time, but that when they got the bridge. That when we got the bridge, and you know when the wire me in the water, I do that story there. So now I come back to show the development, but then I still the accident. Remember, I can't do it alone. I the accident like where you don't want, you know, no. When you could do more for you then, like maybe you want your own pipe, because everybody run off on the line there. Because I don't know about that side there.
Well,
See everybody run off on the line there. I don't know if
explain first of all over that side, different story.
Yeah.
Over that side, nobody has been issued lease or title.
Yeah.
See, there's a big problem.
You could talk
there.
to me and you could hold the scene there. Then I see you, but you could hold the mic closer to you. Yeah.
There's a problem with the land on that side. I'll say on the south side.
Yeah. To what you know?
As far as I know,
As far as you know.
there's a land dispute
Over that
between
side.
the private owners
Over that side there.
on the south side of the
Of Bungulong.
Barbara Harris.
Oh, the Harris. Thank you for the correct.
The road, this from the bridge to Tubal Boulevard Junction is known as Barbara
Oh,
Harris.
Harris.
From LaCroix to the bridge is Kathleen Fraser.
Fraser. Alright. Are
We
these
no
people?
longer, we no longer use the word Gungulung.
Yeah, that was my action. Are these
Okay.
people resident
Over
in
that
that
side,
area?
it seems that with all the homes there,
Yeah.
no one knows yet where the roads will go.
Go, alright.
So, that is going to take a little while to solve.
So, yeah, I understand.
I'm not saying it's not going to be solved,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to take a little while to solve. Because
Yeah,
as you
history.
know, as you know, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister Lance, his job is a lot of work for
Yeah.
one man. On this side now, that side.
You're the governor over here.
No, I'm not the governor here, but you don't want to.
Well, yeah, kind of close to the road.
You know, so we need. I would say we already have water system.
Yes.
Electricity, but you know, people are never satisfied.
All right.
You know, and there's so much the representative can do
at this time
for us at this time.
All right, that's not fair enough.
A lot of other places that needs work.
Yeah, fair thinking, fair thinking.
5, Belama 4.
Yeah.
So as a resident here, I am quite satisfied with what I have right now.
All right.
You know,
it was worse.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to walk in the mud. You had to run your rubber hose from the mediums to
Yes.
your drums.
All right.
Now we have portable water.
Respect.
Electricity. Most of us have gotten our land title.
Yes.
Thanks to the Deputy Prime Minister. Now, I as resident here, I'm totally satisfied.
You bless. You bless.
I'm blessed, let's put it that way.
That's your 2 cents.
My 2 cents now is most people, I'll be honest with you, you cannot satisfy everybody.
Yeah.
Most people want everything overnight.
Yeah.
We have roads, we have infrastructure now. Infrastructure that goes all the way to the river. All the way around and comes out to the hub. Yes, the road needs a little, you know, dumping, but that's minor stuff.
All right. I've come back and talk to you because you got history.
Oh, I feel good when this street, you know, we
Yeah.
got street, we got water,
Yeah.
everything. So,
thanks
to Cordell too, Cordell Hyde, he helped me with the back a lot.
All right. Big up yourself, right? Yes, I.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
En Atlantic Bank, tu comodidad es nuestra prioridad. Nuestro centro de contacto está diseñado para mejorar tu experiencia bancaria. Con una amplia gama de opciones de servicio al cliente, ahorras tiempo y esfuerzo. Puedes llamar fácilmente para bloquear o desbloquear tus tarjetas de débito y crédito, realizar consultas de cuentas y acceder a información detallada de tus tarjetas. Ya sea que necesites asistencia con la banca en línea, apoyo para comercios o consultas generales, nuestro equipo está listo para ayudarte. Para mayor comodidad, si todos los operadores están ocupados, puedes dejar tu número y un operador te devolverá la llamada lo antes posible para asegurarse de que recibas el apoyo que necesitas. Para mayor seguridad, es posible que necesitemos verificar tu identidad con un conjunto de preguntas sencillas. Recuerda, Atlantic Bank nunca solicitará tu nombre de tu usuario ni contraseña de Atlantic Online por llamada telefónica, mensaje de texto o correo electrónico, asegurando que tu información personal permanezca segura y protegida. Nuestro equipo de apoyo está disponible de lunes a viernes, de 8 a.m. a 6 p.m. en inglés y en español. Simplemente marca al 223-1212. Esta es la línea dedicada para nuestro centro de contacto. Atlantic Bank se compromete a brindarte un servicio excepcional y las herramientas que necesitas para administrar tus finanzas de manera conveniente y segura. Aprovecha al máximo nuestro servicio del centro de contacto.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
The biggest business event of the year is back and better than ever. The Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. Mark your calendars and join us on September 13th and 14th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex in Belize City. Don't miss your chance to explore hundreds of local businesses showcasing the very best in local products and services. From unbeatable deals and mouth-watering food and drinks to live entertainment that'll keep you moving. The Expo Belize Marketplace has it all. Whether you're shopping, discovering what's new on the market, or just enjoying the vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. So come on out and celebrate 29 years of Belizean innovation at the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. See you there. Expo sponsors include Bowen & Bowen, Smart Belize, Maurice Sharp's Fine Foods Limited, Quality Poultry Products, DigiWallet, Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Cellular World Belize, the European Union, Diversified Life Solutions, the Belize Tourism Board, Tenchtronics, Woodstock, Belize Soca and Culture Fest, Love FM, Love Television, Creme Radio, XTV, Hot Off the Press, Hits 100 Oye FM, Belize Entrepreneur Spotlight, and the BCCI's Western Union.
Welcome to Design Depot, where you'll find premium quality products from trusted brands, all in one place. Visit us today for quality products, expert service, and the brands you trust. Design Depot, all in one place.
World shifts to regional supply chains, Belize is poised to lead. This is where blue innovation meets green ambition, and orange creativity thrives. Join us for the Belize Investment Summit 2025, September 3rd to 5th at the Sunset Carib in San Pedro. From agribusiness to aquaculture, from renewable energy to digital services, from tourism to trade, this is the future of regional integration, and it starts here. Whether you're returning home, expanding regionally, or entering new markets, Belize welcomes you. Why Belize? Why now? Belize Investment Summit 2025, Bridging Markets, Building Resilience, September 3rd to 5th at Sunset Carib, San Pedro. Visit investmentsummit.bz to register and be part of shaping the investment frontier.
The biggest business event of the year is back and better than ever. The Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. Mark your calendars and join us on September 13th and 14th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex in Belize City. Don't miss your chance to explore hundreds of local businesses showcasing the very best in local products and services. From unbeatable deals and mouth-watering food and drinks to live entertainment that'll keep you moving. The Expo Belize Marketplace has it all. Whether you're shopping, discovering what's new on the market, or just enjoying the vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. So come on out and celebrate 29 years of Belizean innovation at the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. See you there.
Where you come from? It's the Martins Community Festival 2025, going down Sunday, September 7th. Mahogany Street will be the epicenter of the fun, the excitement, the food, the entertainment, and the people. This year's Martins Fest features Britney Starr, Ernestine, Chica Ramos, Nello Playa,
You deserve it, anything you want, you could request it, you
Unlimited, Toast,
every morning.
Miney, Sweet Pain 3.0, Hubie, Yaz Talia, Kenny Gladden and the New Creation Band, Coconut Boy, Super G, Mystic the artist.
Every girl want me, sunny or stormy, money no.
NTR Shine.
When I drive out,
With music from Mr. Frisco, Reggae Kingpin Tony G, DJ Dixie, Sly Boy International, DJ Buff, DJ Lala, DJ Baby, DJ Pounds, Exclusive Sounds, backed up by Hyper Sound, and hosted by Brick City. Oleander to Jasmine, the Martins Community Festival 2025, Sunday, September 7th. Sponsored by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Belize City Council, J&W Shopping Mart, Belize Electricity Limited, Hyper Sounds, the Honorable Anthony Mahler, and the Belize Police Department.
Welcome back. This is WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Tuesday morning. It is September the 2nd, 2025. And I got to pull my phone over here so I too far from me. Watch your thing there, the Soca Queen. Yeah, we have a full house right now because for those who know, then you know that Martin's Fest is here again, the biggest festival, biggest concert, biggest neighborhood lockdown Southside Belize City, last 5-6 years running, and we have the CEO of Martin's Fest in the house.
I put some respect on your name.
I put some respect on your name. Yeah. The CEO of Martin's Fest, Brick City, is here. We have the Soca Queen of Belize, the one and only Ernestine.
Good morning.
We have one of the persons who are responsible for make sure that you could eat something delicious out there, right?
Yes.
Yes. Miss Sandra.
Okay.
Right, in the house. And then we have the Saturday morning, get you started, put fireworks in your Saturday, every Saturday morning on Creme Radio. You might have heard his show, you might have heard the music, but you don't meet the man yet. Probably you're driving, riding a vehicle.
Yes,
but this is the one and only Pongs. DJ Pongs is in the house, our Nigerian brother, or Igbo brother.
Yes.
Here on Creme Radio, he is here. He is going to be one of the many selectors on the lineup. This is only a small sample of what
small crowd.
Small sample.
So the crowd up and get up.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, they don't know artist time. I said, Ernestine, how you get up? Yeah. Ernestine said he had to make special effort, but we appreciate it, Ernestine.
Thank you. Splendicious.
You are what you call one of the artists that has been on every single Martin's Fest.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me every year. Yes.
All right. So before I get to artists, Brick, it's Martin's Fest again.
6th annual Martin's
Fest. 6th annual, only 5, but that is 6th year.
Yeah, 6 years.
COVID may claim 1, no?
Mm-hmm. But we still plug that into man. We still count
that. Count it?
Because that a week.
So the way you say it is the 6th year of Martin's Fest, but that is only the 5th one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that. We're back again. People don't
You look very ministerial.
Well, you know, you have to play the part, you know. You have to play the part.
All right.
You know, it's been over almost like 22 years since I have been in Lekai, you know, as the mayor of Lekai.
Okay. All right.
You know, so the work continues and you got to put in the work.
All right.
So Martin's Fest basically that just to bring people together from all neighborhood. That not only for Martin's people.
Right.
That for all neighborhood. You know, bring the for we neighborhood, the neighborhood that have been talked about. You know, in many ways. To show you when the time for unity, we bring it, and when the time for guests come in, we invite them. We beg them for going on the best behavior.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. That's good. No. So what's what your hype about? Because every year I know your tribe.
Well, we have some surprising.
The place you have a big stage.
One of my main thing now, where the target is that I want to know if this year crowd was hype on the last year crowd. That's the challenge.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
All right.
That's the challenge.
All right. So
we're fully loaded.
Please make us just deal with the fundamentals. The fundamentals not change. That's still Mahogany Street.
Yeah, still Mahogany Street. Right. This up close to the police station. We look out from Mahogany. Now we look out from Flamboyant all the way up to Periwinkle. Can't be a man in your community.
No, but Jasmine up on the other side.
No, we're past that too. We're past that now. We're past that now because what happens enter we stop that Jasmine.
Yeah.
Fish and chips get mad.
Okay, so
he feel like it, and then
include fish and chips.
Yes, and then we have the sister. We like she always you know contact me, but she always do when she come out and she bring the recycling for the kids in for ride. But then what happens is that between Periwinkle and Jasmine, so the whole area she need.
Okay.
Then a part that the kids zone. The part they got their own music, their own snacks. Everything is free. Popcorn, cotton candy, you name it, juice, ice cream, you name it.
Free till it done. Free till it done. Till it done.
Free till it done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the kids section alone, because we have to look out for the kids and make the kids there feel in love. You know what I'm saying? They don't know when you don't pass there, you come up more because the parents say, hurry, make sure they go, make the picnic enjoy themselves, and by afternoon time when they come between 3-4, so they make sure they're feeling time. That the parents their time when the stage fully loaded 15 artists, fully loaded 15 artists, best of the best, talking about from Sweet Pain go down to Chico Ramos, you know, Miami. You know, you name it, Yastalias, TR, whole list here. Unlimited, Kenny Gladden.
I call everybody name because one thing I could tell you.
Yes.
You have to call everybody name.
I go through it every time. They're not new. I used to it. I just true to it. You understand? So again, we're backed up by Hyper Song.
Big up Hyper Songs.
You know that made the main attraction last year when we the image we bring out. People love it. Because image is very important. Some people love it, so we have addition to it. But the good thing about Martin's Fest is that you can't let everything out. Because I question everybody else, you know, whether the surprise is here. Even when the surprising, for me get surprised. Because everybody in the boat and everybody want to touch the stage, and I say, you know what, it's only right if you're there. But you do your thing. You know? As again, fully loaded, you know, safe, police, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we have some special boots where I want to look for. But in the meantime, Mose could.
All right, so make a talk to
Ernestine.
What's going on with you? I know you got out your new things there now because this is Soca Queen Month. Really.
Yes. So like I'm fresh back from Expo 2025 Osaka, Japan.
Yeah, I don't tell you already. I watch some of your thing there where you put out by your performance.
I try to share everything with my Belizeans.
No, be careful because the way how you go on a Japan, I like to look for a Japan husband. Ernestine, take it easy. No.
Yeah, well, I know I had to carry the fire.
You carry the fire.
I had to sparks the stages, so that they know that Belize is here.
You carry the fire to the east.
Yeah.
To the east. How was that?
Man, it was awesome. It was a beautiful
how was the reception?
experience.
Like, how did
they loved us. They loved me and Coconut Boy.
And want to keep you there, no?
Yeah, they never want to come back, you know, but you know, I tell you, I have to come home.
You have to, yes, I
have to come home. So, you know, I want to big up the entire contingents.
Yeah.
It was to showcase everything Belizean. That's what Beltrade and BTB did. You know, they set up their pavilions at their own pavilion among 165 countries. So, you know, I got and I visit Barbados, I gone and I visit Israel, I gone and I visit, you know, I miss so much. I even gone and I stopped at this African continent. I think it's called Ogawa. Yes, they were there too. You know, and I stopped and I hailed my Trinidad and Tobago and family, you know, I was all over. It was so big. Mr. Hyde, it was huge.
Oh, that Mr. Hyde, no.
Mose, me larger than life.
What you doing me on the street? I call me Mr. Hyde. Goodness gracious,
yes,
man.
Mose, me larger than life. Me larger than life, man.
And
then they make care myself and Kokono for do the Creole section. Then you had.
You mentioned Kokono Boy?
Yes, he.
Did he mention Kokono Boy the Spanish?
Yes, Kokono Boy. Yeah, I mentioned Kokono Boy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so me and Kokono gonna get in the Creole, and then you had Mr. Ian Yakab that gave them the marimba. Then you have Mr. Thomas and Joshua Arana that gave them garifuna. So you see it was a whole
a full blend.
Yeah, blend.
Belizean experience.
Belize experience.
All right, that's great.
And the people loved it, you know, from the first day straight through.
So, Martin says you've been on the stage every year.
Right.
How special it is for the Martin says for you?
Man, it's very special. I mean, it's a part of, we could officially say Martin's Fest is a part of the September celebrations calendar in Belize. And then of course, you know, this year is the 50 years anniversary of Carnival in Belize. So before I flew out, I also had to do a song commissioned by the National Celebration Commission of Belize and the Belize Carnival Association and ICA. And I've gone down the Dangriga and I mashed it up with Junimar. Junimar, big up yourself. We work together on a nice cultural Belizean carnival song this year. So
you love the vibes.
Yes.
So we got in store come Sunday, 7th
I have
September.
a piece of where I do that Japan for you know. Yeah, so now I get garifuna drums, you know, I don't want to give away the whole show.
You don't want to give away the whole thing?
Yeah, but yeah.
All right. One thing I know about you don't only perform the Martin's Fest. I know you enjoy Martin's Fest.
I enjoy it.
I like you
I take so much picture. Big up all my fans, big up the entire St. Martin's family. You know, every year everybody come out, I take pictures. I had so much pictures from it last year. I mean, it was awesome. The experience, the energy, everything is just so nice.
I gotta talk to my brother Punk Scout. We can't get him up early, then we're not gonna cheer for him. And then not talk to him, right? So I will tell anybody that has not listened in on a Saturday morning, early Saturday morning before that one can start running out. Tune in Prem Radio. Punk's the world class. You best believe that you know you got the game tight.
Yeah.
You got to tune in Prem Radio to Punk's, but come Sunday. You represent
live, under the live.
You're under the live.
Ellies will be Ellies, you know.
Nice.
Try and make up that bless up communities, you know.
Yeah.
And but not all the homes in Belize, you know.
No, you the one of the big man them out in the dollar van
That's
business.
right.
So we have to say that during the day when you're not a DJ, you're in the public transportation business.
Yeah, you listen to me. I don't tell some of my guys them already.
That you can't.
I know they there. I don't tell them make them try to, or any of them with the back they want to come front. You know, they can try. Make them bring them safely, and
bring the people.
I tell some of them too. They say they want to come. Since
What are you
this is my 17th year now.
17th year. Alright. You're a Belizean.
I'm a Belizean. Man, I'm about 2 times.
Right here at home now. Yeah, I was for that visit now. So it's started,
All right. And so you one lot of where you play. Well, you play everything, but primarily you are the
Afro King.
Afrobeat King.
That's my name.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Afro-collaboration of gospel and
Yeah, the full
Afro.
Okay, nice.
All right.
Nice.
So you want to give them an experience live?
Make them just they will get a sense of that
Enjoy.
Afro come Sunday, you know.
Check out Pongs.
Party in an Afro way, you know.
So before the man many Pongs, it may actually dollar.
Yeah.
And then DJ dollar may sue the man.
Yeah. The man said that when the man come back, the man say, "Don't call me dollar van no more. I don't know about dollar. I don't know about Pongs."
Yeah, Pongs.
So
Pongs.
DJ Pongs.
Yes.
All right. So I was like, okay.
So you know you have the artists, you have the music, you got the selectors, big them all, big up all of them.
We have some educational booth, you know. We have like the blood bank booth.
Yeah.
You know, we have the marketing booth out there. We have the medical associate. You know, natural help. You know, yes. We have booth where we know that people from the community can't go visit every day, so they come to you. You know, we have that section in line after.
Even if we do all of that though,
we're
gonna book, but make we talk about food.
Yes.
Oh, we got a type of food. And that's the reason why we next guest there, because when she tell me the name of the food, I'm like, you have to come explain that. I can't explain that. I actually a pretty good cook, right? A close friend of mine. You know, we probably raised up together. We know each other for years.
Right. So
you know?
we know they do this as one. We know they do this because we ignore all the others when they provide.
No.
You don't want to get me in.
No. We have a lot of other booths.
I just want all of the people out there know, artists and cooks and DJ. The people who are here were selected and chosen and brought here by Brick. If you have complaints,
let me clear that up, Mose. Everybody get contact.
Everybody get.
Now who contact back and who want make it and who want push them product and you know.
That you.
Yeah, everybody
I declare myself.
Yeah.
No. Make a hear about your food, yeah, my sister, because I'm not sure I taste nothing for you yet. So make a hear where you would bring come.
Well, on Sunday, I'll be bringing food straight out of PG.
Wow. Nice.
Yes, sir. From my hometown.
Nice.
What that mean? Cabbage?
Yes, sir.
See,
we will have it with chicken and pork.
See, you know.
And you'll get it with your white coconut rice. Yes, sir.
The real thing.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And that one, the one they use it.
Let's say,
yeah, I'm looking at it too.
Yeah.
We have somebody
You have 17 years.
Yeah, but my fault though, because somebody may don't sell me that already before, but I just choose now.
Pounds. You just want to tell me how to try lose the weight. So I know they have to promote food to you. But I have to be honest.
Okay.
I find it to be unacceptable. Not only are they 17 years, if you're there 17 years, you live the Corozal, you live the, some remotely village, yeah, I could understand. But my goodness gracious, man, you run up and down Mahogany Street every single day. And you tell me that you never sample hoodoo. You're careless.
Yes, I think so, because
I pass for it every day from
I'm surrounded by my clothes.
I
have to start from when I come on the list. But I said, nah, me too. Because I don't have somebody don't sell me that already. And everybody just have that, I want to try that this Sunday.
Yeah, we have somebody for Hopkins where they bring the rasta, then they bring hoodoo, then they bring the Matella foot anyway. So the thing with the planting, with great up on that.
Yeah.
They were long list he give me. Yeah, he say she did bring that person.
Nice.
She asked me to bring her fire hat.
Cocoon cabbage, you have to try it because it's a lot of work to get out the cocoon cabbage.
Okay.
Because you have to take it out of the cocoon tree, then you come in a bunker. You have to take it out again.
Okay.
Then you start to chop it.
So you're originally from PG?
I'm from PG, Forest Home.
You're from Forest Home?
Yes,
You're from Williard?
Yes, far down south.
Oh, you're from Williard? Big up Forest Home. So yes, they don't know guessing going on with this cocoon
No,
cabbage?
and he know my family. He's our family friend.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. He's our family member.
All right. So they don't know where you're here. This is where you
know. No, they know my mom for cooking that stuff the best.
Right. All right. So you and they were part of Mahogany for people who want to sample that.
Well, I have to ask they see
you. She and right in the parking lot, side of the Chinese. Center attraction, sign right there.
Okay.
Right in the parking lot, right there. So because we'll put
call a mic to yourself.
We'll put PG there, we'll put Hopkins there. To just make people get, a different taste, certain.
And all the other well-known food place, Mahogany, will open that day.
Yes, all of them open as well. Everybody to bring something.
Chef Ainsley open that day.
No, Chef Ainsley said he want party. He said yeah, it's work hard today, but I don't want it. I want it on the street. The work hard today. Come on, work hard. He said I prepare everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm tell him how to know buffet.
So Chef Ainsley want bash.
He want bash. He don't say. He say he want bash. Sister Taco says she want bash. They say they want bash.
Alright.
They work
hard.
They work
Kim, when they are going 0 King, when everybody will get breakfast from the morning. One bash and King right there and take him to some sitting on the floor right now. I open the gate.
She want
bash.
She want no kitchen.
Yeah, she make him know. When I come hurry get on the coffee early morning and think, but certain time, yeah, lock off.
Oh, Juba, my original, my people, right there.
Juba, then they come out as well. Then they do in jerk.
Alright.
Then they do in jerk. But what happens is some people, I don't limit people for bring what they want to bring, especially if they bring something new.
Right.
You show your talent in your cooking. You get what I'm saying? That's why. And the good thing I want people to know when they come to the food experience last year is that by certain time food done. Certain time food done.
No play.
I saw a lady bring out lobster, the whole works. Wood's wife bring out everything. This lady, she not a regular cooker. When she tell me, say, I done. You know, I know what.
So don't hesitate.
Wow. Yes.
You hear that, Pong?
You know, done.
Early.
And then people usually hungry later when the thing is done completely. Then people really want to eat. That's why I tell all my vendors, there's so much people out there to feed. You know, one person can't feed all.
Big up Pongs because
last year
for Zinc Pongs bring jollof rice.
Yes.
I make with gone off pan.
Yeah. I mean tell him go off, but he not the pan. He want to touch stage.
He want to pan stage.
Yeah. Because he real up last year, He real up last year. What the man real up to the carrot? The man said, "To the pan the stage." I like, "Pong, you're the one. Bring me later. Make me say bring the food."
So
I think one of them. I tried to talk to one.
Well, work it out, man. Work it out.
So to make sure that nobody who sample this Cahoon cabbage thing, PG style.
Yes, I want sample.
We know that no last forever. So from what time you want it?
She never early.
I never asked
early. You have to never early morning.
See you
by 11.
By 11 you want the thing already?
Yes, sir. And then we'll have dessert too.
Dessert? Like what
kind
of dessert?
Lemon pie, homemade cupcakes with marshmallow frosting. We'll have nachos, our style. And Brick will tell you butter and nachos again.
Yeah. Well, like she bring whole kitchen.
Look like you alone go beg this lady for food.
No, she not.
I say she not. Bring me pan set long time.
Yeah, she not seen a chef now. I don't seen a bartender too.
Okay.
Yeah, so it can handle itself. I usually eat out the kitchen have nothing to play with.
You eat out a lot of people.
Yeah, because listen to me when I deal with Martins with some people that grab on their food, when she go out and play it, make her test it. Because me, I be the tester right there. Enough time I was get up and once I say get up and walk away, it's good. Once I eat, get up and walk away, you're blessed. I don't tell you. You know what the thing go. I don't tell you. You know, action speaks for itself.
Right.
We have the guy right there, so we do pastry too. He want to come out. You know. We have a lot of food. I can't tell you. We have our meat pie boy. He say for him time, strictly from 6 to 8 in the morning. He doesn't buy a lot of people and don't work boat. Because for him biggest fan of the van people meat pie boy, he making meat pie. You have to meet there already. So there's a lot of talent in Lekai where we look forward for this year. I tell you, huge.
Right. No, always the support of the police department
strong,
right.
Full force. You know, Gamboa again touching the main stage. Because Gamboa meet me and say, you know, I have to touch the stages. That's your job. That's your job. You know, we have strong support of the police.
Respect, Officer Gamboa, sir.
Yes.
The school bag king.
School bag king. That's right. You know. I would say big respect to the team behind the scene. Because a lot of work still not done. Still continue. I say big respect to the air rep as well, who have supported us 100%. You know, no limit. That's why I like going with a breathe. No limit. Right now we have artists. We have Hyde, Jump On. We have a lot. We have Tola original from neighborhood. But Tola drop. What you do? Because Tola there some page. Tola say you the one. The people are some page and see me in the night going at the day. You know, I want to go at the day. Then I want to jump on the boat early, man. I go back the day. Tola want to bring for a tap with guitar.
The sheriff at the town.
Yes, so then there are people just call what they say, you know, it's only right. It's only right that we can support, you know. And you have people come from England. I guess so England call. Like people, well, the foreign, the Yankee, they don't line up. Everybody want a Martin's Fest experience, you know. They want community. It's a community love, bro. Bring people together for all walks of life. I like overdo it and said about 10K maybe the last time, but I think it'll be 20K this time because you can't keep the numbers. My co-host will be the Miss Earth.
Destiny Wang.
Yeah, Destiny Wang.
Hi, Destiny.
Miss Earth 2021.
All right. Yes. So now serious the thing is serious then.
They get
you get what I'm saying?
More official.
Yes, what you mean? And we didn't talk about the surprise it, man. We don't talk about surprise it. Yes, we got surprised. We always got surprised.
I know. I hope you give somebody surprise to give
always. Even me left surprised when surprise comes. You know what I'm saying? But the support is huge. The word is out. I mean, people from all part of the city. You know, remember what I like is that Lake all about and then make sure they come in. Everybody come in. You know, looking nice, ready for party. You know, the energy they up there. I want to see this crowd.
I remember
louder than last year crowd.
When the first year, there were people who, when Mr. CEO decided that this was something he wanted to organize, some people were skeptical and want to know if they're crazy or crazy. If they want to do that for mahogany, that no one work. That want be auction, that want be this, that want be that. 6 years in, how do you feel?
You know why I feel good about it is that there have never been
no say.
The people in just
no say it.
No, but all I beg the people in Fafi do, and they always do it. One thing in Belize, I don't know. You just have a big name for one thing without a cast name. Just bring on the best behavior.
Yeah.
Just bring on the best. If anybody they wrong the talk, people they make them hey, they do the hey. Can I aspire this?
Yeah,
they don't want to mash this up. You see, Lake I have that stigma where people say Martins are this, Martins are that. The living proof is there. You know, and the show
that's free. The people to man.
The show are free and the best are the best. No, Lake I got the most talent.
Yeah.
Lake I got the most talent. I don't say the rest of the city the talented. Don't get me wrong. Not come for me for that. But Lekai got the most talent.
Yeah.
Lekai right now to me personally, when me and my brother in the talk, I said, Lekai don't shut at nothing.
Yeah, that's
it. Shut at nothing. We just gone back at Gungulung. Me and Gungulung fully loaded. Everybody happy. Especially when they see me at the boat, they're happy. Happy. It's a one meal. When they no big, you know. No, they don't catch no man. They did the me at the big.
This me I got a big.
Yes. Right. Yes. So
big again, big respect.
We got a lot of giveaways though.
Big respect to the work, and of course you are also hosting along with Miss Earth.
Yeah.
You're prestigious, brother. You're this side of Miss Earth. No Miss. No tell that the Earth, you know.
Woman of the Earth.
Yes.
That big man.
International winner 2021. So that you want she to rock the stage, hold the stage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Big
respect.
The feelings are looking
yes. So I went from Tony G go to Frisco. They feel so good that this year they know they don't know because the guys always work to men. Remember these guys do other job.
I want big up the barber. You know it, big up yourself. Make you buff. You know? Yeah, big up the man.
For the first time we got Dixon on it. We got exclusive song. We got DJ Lala.
Big up DJ Smiles.
We got the only DJ in the country.
Big up DJ Lala.
In the country.
Man say he
the only one.
But the man not got you on it. Picture.
Yeah, the man got me for the picture because you know what got me there. But it's okay.
He good man. He good.
He good.
In the section, in the kids section, we have Sly Boy. We got Sly Boy.
Yeah. Sting the artist.
Yes, all right. See, that's why I tell you this. Hey, the long list.
Super G.
General. Nobody missing. Nobody missing.
Sweet Pain 3.0.
You're right.
Yes, and we have
just
the exclusive, my brother.
That's right. So we fully loaded. We got Chico Ramos.
And that's me.
You know?
You see how you did it?
Your girl crumb.
So the only vibes got tell you got crumb.
All right. You know?
Yeah,
so we fully loaded. As I said, Brittany just not to. Brittany, they do for the two things. Brittany about cook too. I never know Brittany about cook. Yes.
Brittany cook chef.
Yes, man. Brittany cook.
Wicked. That's why again.
Then he selfish. Then he never.
Bring her a plate of dinner.
Never.
Then it is always gonna
get. I have to bring her a plate. I cook chef too. I have to bring her a plate.
Yeah. They can't full of time.
Ernestine. You don't do it.
Yeah, but Ernestine come up to Ernestine. Don't push me for Ernestine. I tell you, listen.
One thing, Brick City no miss. Brick City no miss. Anytime I got my birthday.
Martin's Fest 2025 this Sunday.
Big.
All right. We are at XTV. We are very excited. Our coverage begins at 4 live coverage. This coming Sunday, so we want to make sure that you tune in, Prem Radio, XTV, live. We want to get it proper.
For the people who can't make it, they are foreign.
Yeah, people are foreign.
Because somebody said they want to come home, but then they take that risk there with Trump. They stay there and watch it from there. Somebody said they want to come home.
We don't got no judgment. Yeah, man. Handle it.
So, Martin's Fest, man, everybody look forward to it. You know, the hype, the energy there.
Right.
You know?
If you want, I guess if somebody interested in being out there with our booth.
They could contact me at 651-4572 or when you could check me out at my office between 1 to 5. Every day at the end of my office.
Yeah, but don't just show.
No, but I got security. So security inform me first.
So not just show.
No, you just can't come out there and set up on booth because by the end of the day, we have to pick your spot for you because we have people out there who are vendors, we original for you out there and then come first. It's only right, it's only fair. But then we welcome with people in the community to come out and bring out on the food, show on the talent in on the food. You know, we stop nobody, we don't limit nobody. But we need to organize the thing proper and make the thing decent and nice. Put everything in a order.
Fashion too, so?
Anything, man, listen to me. The way you listen to me, that you can show your talent.
I just want to thank you guys to come. I know early time, I know artist time. So Ernestine, cause you don't know regular, you're a icon now. I can't believe I know Ernestine from high school when you show up that yard, come music and now look
Slimly girl.
Look for you now. Japan, me say to the east.
Yes.
Right,
and we got more to go. I have to.
Yeah, man. I know they tell you you're done yet.
One of these days I'll make the invite on Nigerian too.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's make her go. Make her go, man. I'm ready.
Make her go.
I might be there for next match.
Right.
Okay, we'll make we talk after this.
All right.
Even though the man they try hold.
Listen to me. I don't $2 no more. The pong, the man say when we need to go home. The pong we have to use to spend. You know.
All right, big up, Sister Sindra, who is going to make sure we got one.
Yeah, have the roti too, right? No roti this? No roti. Okay, well I was still want to try that.
Work? You never tried that yet?
No, never tried the cabbage.
Okay. No, I think you try, man.
No, I don't tell them what did I boot.
Yeah, man. I think you try. I love it. Again, we got to go off now, but thank you guys. See you. Any final thought, words?
I can't come in at the building and I'll big up some of the sponsors like the police department, Grace, JMW, Honorable Anthony Mala. Who is that chairman from here? That so far we got the Then well, you see, my interview start now, so I got a lot of other shows and programs. So who I miss this morning? We get me on the stool, we get me on my own show. So everybody I feel love. Everybody I feel the big up. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Give thanks. Give thanks, Pongs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for always having me, Mose.
You know how the thing go.
Oh, one more thing to Mose will go. We have for the first time the first female DJ from some page of DJ Baby.
Okay.
Female DJ. The first time one female DJ.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So she come from some page.
Oh, nice.
All right. So then there are some brand new highlights.
You have to tell the people stop come out 5 o'clock.
Come out early, man.
Yeah. What happens is that when they only find 10, they play music, they get everything organized, get everything out of. We're going live 4 o'clock on TV and radio.
When the show begins.
Yeah, we're going live.
At
we don't begin no thing, but we give these early birds opportunity to touch the stage and warm up the stage and you know, do some earlies. You get what I'm saying? Because the whole Sunday is for us. You know, say the council every way tell me it's Sunday for you. From Periwinkle all the way up to Jasmine Pass by the police station. That's for you.
Flamboyant.
Power me to our next mayor, that's for you.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the police and the march out.
What?
It's what style. This is safety of the people, you know. And the police and give back some time and say, you don't really need that kind of problem. No, we need them there. When the presence is needed. You know, it's only right.
I gotta go to break,
All
my
right.
brother, but give thanks. This is WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We'll be right back.
To earn V-Bucks, you must make purchases at any Benny's locations or its entities near you. The more you spend, the more you earn. You also get double the V-Bucks on promotional days. Multiple purchases completed in a single day cannot be combined and will be considered separately. Benny's is committed to offering you competitive prices on all your purchases. Now value is added with V-Bucks. To learn more, visit our website at www.bbucks.bz. Remember, loyalty is always rewarding with V-Bucks. Brought to you by Benny's. Quality and savings.
Let's take a journey through the core functions of the Social Security Board. It all starts with registering as an insured person, employer, or self-employed individual. Sign up for a portal account to manage your Social Security information online. Just provide accurate information and click Create. This will give you access to a range of services and benefits. Next, your contribution, along with investments and other income, are collected and distributed into 3 funds. This ensures that the SSB fund is securely utilized to support various benefit programs. The SSB is committed to providing essential benefits such as sickness, maternity, injury, and pension. These benefits are paid out to eligible individuals as a part of the Social Security coverage. We help you navigate through life's challenges with financial security. Annual surplus accumulates to grow the fund each year. This surplus is invested into various industries, contributing to the growth and development of our nation. With each passing year, the fund continues to grow due to the annual surplus and interest revenue earned from prudent investments. This surplus, along with reserves, helps to bolster the SSB fund and provide a safety net for those in need. We've arrived at the end of our journey to better understanding how the SSB works. We remain committed to serving you and building a secure future for all Belizeans.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I help you right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay. Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
The biggest business event of the year is back and better than ever. The Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. Mark your calendars and join us on September 13th and 14th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex in Belize City. Don't miss your chance to explore hundreds of local businesses showcasing the very best in local products and services. From unbeatable deals and mouth-watering food and drinks to live entertainment that'll keep you moving, the Expo Belize Marketplace has it all. Whether you're shopping, discovering what's new on the market, or just enjoying the vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. So come on out and celebrate 29 years of Belizean innovation at the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. See you there. Expo sponsors include Bowen & Bowen, Smart Belize, Maurice Sharp's Fine Foods Limited, Quality Poultry Products, Digi Wallet, Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Cellular World Belize, the European Union, Diversified Life Solutions, the Belize Tourism Board, Tenchtronics, Woodstock, Belize Soca and Culture Fest, Love FM, Love Television, Creme Radio, XTV, Hot Off the Press, Hits 100 Oye FM, Belize Entrepreneur Spotlight, and the BCCI's Western Union.
It's the Martins Community Festival 2025, going down Sunday, September 7th. Mahogany Street will be the epicenter of the fun, the excitement, the food, the entertainment, and the people. This year's Martins Fest features Britney Starr, Ernestine, Chica Ramos, Nello Playa,
You deserve it, anything you want, you could request it, you
Unlimited, Toast,
pray every morning.
Miney, Sweet Pain 3.0, Hubie, Yaz Talia, Kenny Gladden and the New Creation Band, Coconut Boy, Super G, Stick the Artist,
Every girl want it, sunny or stormy, money no
NTR Shine. With music from Mr. Frisco, Reggae Kingpin, Tony G, DJ Dixie, Sly Boy International, DJ Buff, DJ Lala, DJ Baby, DJ Pounds, Exclusive Sounds, backed up by Hyper Sound, and hosted by Brick City. Oleander to Jasmine, the Martins Community Festival 2025, Sunday, September 7th. Sponsored by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Belize City Council, J&W Shopping Mart, Belize Electricity Limited, Hyper Sounds, the Honorable Anthony Mahler, and the Belize Police Department.
Vibes. This is Tuesday morning edition, 2nd September 2025. Mose Hyde in the house. I believe we do have our Sister Yaya, chairperson of UBAD Education Foundation, on her protest walk. We have her audio at least. I don't think we have her visual. Greetings, sister.
Morning, Mose. You hear me?
Yeah.
Give thanks. I had my feelings because when the camera made it work and I try to get you, when I'm to communicate with me. But anyways, at the front of water taxi right now. I left Ladeville this morning about 5 o'clock. So again, I made it to the city before 8 o'clock this morning. And I almost reached my destination, which is the Ministry of Education headquarters for North Front Street. And it's a United Black Association for Development Educational Foundation. 363 days to the Mose of advocating and bringing attention to the government of Belize, particularly the Ministry of Education, and with looping the Ministry of Labor, for so that the human rights violation for stop Belizean children from going to school because of the way they're here. UEF has done the research over a 12-year period. We found 9 reported cases of hair discrimination. Children asked to go home in all 6 districts from infant 1 to junior college. The ministry is aware of the concern. As I tell on the most Tuesdays, and give thanks, we got one media host so that I could call and share the knowledge and engage people, meet people out the road, I engage them, reach out to people and ask them to be allies with me. So, at the front of the Ministry of Education building now. So, the update since last week instead of walking to the Ministry of Education building, I walked to Anglican Cathedral College in solidarity with students there, because I would have said ACC that was serial violator of this human rights violation. Last year we started the campaign when the female students were asked to go home because their hair was too long. Earlier this year there were some male students because their hair long again, and these are identifiable African people racialized as black people. Now imagine, okay, so that happened Tuesday, right? I think it was I don't remember the sequence of event, but last week the Belize National Teachers Union put out a press release saying that they're in solidarity with UA's position. So imagine my surprise. I was pleased and then disappointed when I saw a press release coming from the Anglican Cathedral College. Because to my knowledge, they have never responded to being held accountable for these violations. So I'm surprised when I see it. And I'm pleased now that before I start to read it. When I start to read it, I was disappointed. I said, I had spoken to the principal briefly last week, Tuesday. And she didn't want to go on record, and that's cool. And categorically denied that then they send anybody home. Now, she had a principal at the school. She had on duty for know what happened at her school, and should have known that there's a form, and give thanks again to XTV for being the only media house where shadow me all 363 days as we do this work. And so they have one form, and on the form it says, they put the student name, we black out the name, they put the date, we black out the date. The date would have been the 26th, I think school start Monday instead of Tuesday. The student had one hair violation, and that they need to address the hair violation. And if they not address the hair violation by the following date, I think it would have been the 26th of Tuesday, then the student would not be allowed to go back on the compound. Now, I didn't say anything to the principal about that when I talked to the principal, but the principal was saying, we never tell that to nobody. So I think I read that as them being very careful, because usually when one report is made, somebody from the Ministry of Education will come out and say that somebody from the ministry contact somebody at the school. So I did think that they may have contacted them at the school. So you notice this year, here nobody they get sent home for here from the school, here, like you did last school year and earlier this year. So I found that to be interesting. And then there was a press release from, I think, a trustee from the Orange Walk branch of the Belize National Teachers Union. And that person, it was confusing, but it definitely, I read what he said to be confusing. And the bottom line was that they never in a solidarity with the BNTU statement. And then the BNTU president got on live, she was out of the country, and explained, and I asked him for clarity. I think it's called the Council of Management for the BNTU, have the right to meet and make decisions such as this decision, and that they have representatives from that council who represent, I guess, different branches of the BNTU in the country, and that decision was made weeks before the press release was sent out. So the people now who represent the branches of the BNTU had a duty to go back and report back to their branch. I don't know if that was done, but I just think you know a whole lot happened between last week and this week. And then the big shebang. Friday, I got an email from the Chief Executive Officer of the Ministry of Education. Last week, I called the Minister of Education, and he answered the phone. I'm surprised because I want to know if he get the email where I sent. And he said, yes, I get the email. I've been busy on here from before the week over. I keep it word. The CEO contacted me on behalf of the Minister Friday, and they said that they've been having the same conversation internally in the ministry, and they're offering UEF, and because that's the one they asked when I sent on the email last week Monday, for make UEF and our delegation. Morning, brother, morning. For make we meet and have reason is true and have one reasoning about law with stiff penalties for this particular violation. And they made an offer for us to meet next week. You just have to confirm that we're attending that meeting and invite the people where have been in solidarity with it. So I had a whole lot to say, Mose. Make a hear what you got to say.
So I think you've opted to play it cool as it relates to the trustees' letter, which was kind of like a release. I found it remarkable, extraordinary, not in a good way, but still a remarkable option utilized, because I have enjoyed a certain familiarity with the BNTU for a while. And so when you spoke with me, I tried to clarify with you the extent to which the release was based on consensus. I don't know if you recall that.
Yes.
And so what I found extraordinary is that this person chose not to deal with the matter internally, and this person chose to essentially publicly try to embarrass their president, and that is extremely unusual for this organization. They've had issues like any organization, and you know, the BNTU has been when compared to other institutions, has been an activist organization. They have been pretty aggressive, and they've been publicly so, and they've been strong. And as you could imagine, certain positions that have been taken are not unanimous positions. You have people who have dissenting views, but those dissenting views always have been matters that have been dealt with internally. And so I was really stunned by that, and that is the route that was chosen. I would have had to assume, the reason why I asked you is that I can't imagine that you would not have some people who were uncomfortable or in disagreement. That's life. But for for that to be the route chosen, I was like, whoa, okay, this is how deep this runs. I didn't hear the live done by the president of the BNTU. I will only say that I would like to pay my respect to the president and pay my respect to the Council of Management for taking what should be the natural and only fair position to take. But because of the way we think in this society, it is a very brave one to have taken. I have to say publicly that while the person, whoever he is or she is, I think it's a he, who put out that, I guess, release, we could call it a press release, essentially publicly questioning the position taken by his president and, as you have explained, the Council of Management. And the person is obviously educated. The letter was, as far as verbs and nouns and words go, a very sound, well-written document of mental enslavement. And so as far as making mental enslavement sound coherent and proper, it got A+. It was very polished language, but it was overwhelming evidence of a colonial mind. It was stunning in 2025, but not stunning because you don't know that that is a mindset that exists. But it's stunning that that mindset feels so certain that they're right, that they could actually send that out to the public. And it's not that these arguments are new, none at all. Like, we've been hearing all this nonsense, but I have to say that it was utter nonsense. It
was sent to the president of the BNTU on the issue of hair policy by Enio Lopez, BNTU executive, Orange Walk branch.
No, it was sent to the media.
Yes, it was released. That's what it's addressed to on the, I guess, press release. And you valid point you made that this is unusual.
Yes.
But it's addressed to the president, but released to the media.
Yes, it was released to the media. I don't know if it was sent to the president before it was released to the media or if it was done simultaneously. I don't know the sequence. I don't know. I just saw it shared by one particular media place, a religious based media organization, put it in the media chat group, and then from there it was disseminated. And again, just want to reiterate that that is the mindset that you're up against. That we have in 2025 decided that the making of a good citizen is essentially to make somebody who can be controlled, and somebody that is the worldview that is being described in the letter is we are still in the business of making sure that we create enslaved minds and to be defenders of all principles or dogma of white supremacy. It was a terrible piece of letter.
I agree with you, Mose. At the same time, I really like things that are black and white. I like images because it's evidence-based of mindsets.
Yes.
And it shows the lack of awareness. The Ministry of Education has failed in so many ways. I'm knowing that this is the enslavement of most people's minds, in Belize in particular. And then I do nothing for change that narrative or introduce evidence or have meaningful communication with schools and parents and students especially. They have not done that. So, and then it shows, now this is a trustee of the Orange Walk branch of the Belize National Teachers Union. And for sure the level of leadership and the mindset of leadership at that level. I think it might have been strategic for the council to have made the decision that they did. Because maybe they know better than we what the mindset is for majority of the teachers who are members of that organization.
Again, I agree with you that it is a success of sort for your campaign and the advocacy that you've been on and representing UEF, that has been placed on the record. So it is a success where you have clear evidence of the prevailing thought process that defending somebody's protection from being punished or discriminated against because of their hair is viewed as being anti-discipline, anti-structure, and anti-authority. That is how it has been framed. Nobody is questioning whether or not there should be a rule that stipulates that children should be at school at a certain time. Nobody is making an argument that children should be in a classroom and be able to drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes. Nobody is advocating for that. What they're advocating for is that you are not allowed to penalize and punish and prevent a student from having access to an education based on their hairstyle. And especially when one considers that the whole concept of deeming a hairstyle as being undesirable is soaked in the principles of white supremacy, which views one type of hair as being inferior and by its very nature undesirable. And so you would have to be completely ignorant to the history of that entire process for you not to understand why there is a need for the advocacy that you are doing right now. That's, again, I agree with you, sister, that it's important for these things to be put on the record. it doesn't change the fact that it's still very unpleasant to read.
I agree. And then when you look at ACC, the rules in their school guidebook, for the males, they say that your hair have to be conservative. No, conservative could be interpreted anyway. For the females, they say you cannot have an elaborate hairstyle. So they're slick with their wording in the school rules book. But these are the things that we intend to flesh out, and I encourage Belizean people. You made some excellent points, Mose. Now, the research that we do, the different ethnicities of people in the country, send home from school because of their hairstyle and the length of their hair. But majority of them are identifiable African people racialized as black people. Our hair texture is different. It coils, it has kinks, it has curls. And I don't just want hairstyle for African people. That identity is who we are. So even the wearing extensions, which could be long to the ground, it's called protective hairstyle, so that the natural hair not damaged. Has nothing to do with how we learn. Now, this is not unique to Belize. This to happen, and I say we run out of time. It's happening around the world, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in the United States, in the Caribbean. So this is not something unique to we. And like most of this comes from white supremacy, racism. That's what this is, and there's no defending that. So big respect to the Belize National Teachers Union for make that decision, and for the other people who are considering being our allies and may join us next week at the Ministry of Education office in Belmopan. Big respect to XTV, Creme Radio, and Mandela newspaper. We would not have had the reach what we had with this campaign if we never got our own media house, because most of the other media houses have not covered it. And remember, when I protest at the risk of being arrested because the Belize Police Department chose not to give me for the first time a protest permit when I protested to go in front of the Ministry of Education headquarters for Northfront Street. So Belizean people, keep on the ears open. My number is 671-8050. If any of the children are being threatened, not coming to school because of their hair, contact me. I need a written permission from parents. Ask the school for put their request in a writing. Anytime I tell the children they have to go home because of their hair, put it in a writing. Send it to we attorney will contact the school, and then we'll move forward from that. Big thanks, Mose. Oh, Mose. You work for Ladyville to Belize City?
No.
I see you for Eva Canberra Saturday.
Damn it, exercise. I exercise.
Yeah, I think they're all Ladyville Belize City work. All right. No problem.
Respect.
One love, honor the people and save the people.
All right, we go to break and we'll be back.
World shifts to regional supply chains, Belize is poised to lead. This is where blue innovation meets green ambition, and orange creativity thrives. Join us for the Belize Investment Summit 2025, September 3rd to 5th at the Sunset Carib in San Pedro. From agribusiness to aquaculture, from renewable energy to digital services, from tourism to trade, this is the future of regional integration, and it starts here. Whether you're returning home, expanding regionally, or entering new markets, Belize welcomes you. Why Belize? Why now? Belize Investment Summit 2025. Bridging markets, building resilience. September 3rd to 5th at Sunset Carib, San Pedro. Visit investmentsummit.bz to register and be part of shaping the investment frontier.
The biggest business event of the year is back and better than ever. the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. Mark your calendars and join us on September 13th and 14th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex in Belize City. Don't miss your chance to explore hundreds of local businesses showcasing the very best in local products and services. From unbeatable deals and mouth-watering food and drinks to live entertainment that'll keep you moving, the Expo Belize Marketplace has it all. Whether you're shopping, discovering what's new on the market, or just enjoying the vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. So come on out and celebrate 29 years of Belizean innovation at the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. See you there.
Every moment matter with your credit card. More transactions, more chances to win cash back. You can be one of 4 monthly winners. Get a chance to win cash back with every purchase of $100 or more. For more information, visit www.atlabank.com. Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
It's the Martins Community Festival 2025, going down Sunday, September 7th. Mahogany Street will be the epicenter of the fun, the excitement, the food, the entertainment, and the people. This year's Martins Fest features Britney Starr, Ernestine, Chica Ramos, Nello Playa,
you deserve it, cause anything you want, you could request it, cause you
Unlimited, Toast,
pray every morning.
Mimey, Sweet Pain 3.0, Hubie, Yaz Talia, Kenny Gladden and the New Creation Band, Coconut Boy, Super G, Stick the Artist,
Every girl want it, sunny or stormy, money no.
NTR Shine. With music from Mr. Frisco, Reggae Kingpin, Tony G, DJ Dixie, Sly Boy International, DJ Buff, DJ Lala, DJ Baby, DJ Pounds, Exclusive Sounds, backed up by Hyper Sound, and hosted by Brick City. Oleander to Jasmine, the Martins Community Festival 2025, Sunday, September 7th. Sponsored by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Belize City Council, J&W Shopping Mart, Belize Electricity Limited, Hyper Sounds, the Honorable Anthony Mahler, and the Belize Police Department.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde here with you as we approach 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock. We do have a break remaining before we can wrap up. Again, it's been a busy Tuesday morning. We want to just apologize because I think our phone had some problems this morning. It was off the network, so you might have been trying to call in and you were unable to do so. Yeah, sorry about that. But we will just take a final break here and then come back on the other side. We want to wrap up for today. We do have tomorrow again, so yeah, that's what we have going on. This is WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We'll be right back.
At Atlantic Bank, your convenience is our priority. Our contact center is designed to enhance your banking experience. With a wide range of customer service options, you save time and effort. You can easily call in to block or unblock your debit and credit cards, perform account inquiries, and access detailed card information. Whether you need assistance with online banking, merchant support, or general inquiries, our team is ready to help. For added convenience, if all operators are busy, you can leave your number and an operator will return your call as soon as possible to ensure you receive the support you need. Depending on your transaction type, we may need to verify your identity through a set of security questions. And remember, Atlantic Bank will never request your username or password for Atlantic Online via phone call, text, or email, ensuring your personal information remains safe and secure. Our support team is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in both English and Spanish. Simply dial 223-1212. This is a dedicated line for our contact center. Atlantic Bank is committed to providing you with exceptional service and the tools you need to manage your finances conveniently and securely. Take full advantage of our easy-to-use contact center services today.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Prepare for the heat and stay cool with a Reamer Grey air conditioning unit from Benny's. Choose the right BTU unit size for your bedroom or living room and enjoy complete comfort. You can also save money with an inverter unit that is energy efficient. When the heat is on, stay cool and comfortable with an affordable, dependable AC unit from Ream or Gree. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
Here's how to access your contribution history on the My Social Security portal. First, go to your browser and type ssbportal.org.bz. Enter your email and password, then click Log In. Once logged in, you'll see your full portal account on the screen. On the left-hand side, you'll notice a drop-down menu for added features. Click on History. Choose Contributions. Read the disclaimer, then click Continue. You'll now see a full window displaying your contribution history. In the table, each row represents a different year. For example, let's look at the year 2024. Click on the row and a detailed breakdown will appear. This breakdown includes your employer's name, your earnings for each month and week, contribution type, the amounts paid, and that's how you can explore the new contribution feature on the My Social Security portal. It's quick, easy, and keeps your Social Security information right at your fingertips. Create your account today.
It's the Martins Community Festival 2025, going down Sunday, September 7th. Mahogany Street will be the epicenter of the fun, the excitement, the food, the entertainment, and the people. This year's Martins Fest features Britney Starr, Ernestine, Chica Ramos, Nello Playa,
You deserve it, 'cause anything you want, you could request it, 'cause you
Unlimited, Toast,
every morning.
Miney, Sweet Pain 3.0, Hubie, Yaz Talia, Kenny Gladden and the New Creation Band, Coconut Boy, Super G, Stick the Artist,
Every girl want it, sunny or stormy, money no.
NTR Shine, With music from Mr. Frisco, Reggae Kingpin Tony G, DJ Dixie, Sly Boy International, DJ Buff, DJ Lala, DJ Baby, DJ Pounds, Exclusive Sounds, back to by Hyper Sound, and hosted by Brick City. Oleander to Jasmine, the Martins Community Festival 2025, Sunday, September 7th. Sponsored by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Belize City Council, J&W Shopping Mart, Belize Electricity Limited, Hyper Sounds, the Honorable Anthony Mahler, and the Belize Police Department.
We are done for today with Health and Strength. I come back here tomorrow morning at 6:30 for the Wednesday morning edition of WB, Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We want to give thanks to the team, Larry G at Creme Radio and at XTV, Cliff back on track and directing the show this morning, Miss Christy Flowers. We hope you have a great Tuesday. As always, stand strong, stand firm. For now, we're gone!
Is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. WB. Get up. Make every day count up. Wasted people. Do your part, play around. Get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's not so we no matter even if you're at home. Just call in.